Hello vlog, happy Friday, welcome back to another video. I'm just about to head out this morning to go to a coffee shop. I'm going to Caffeine Roasters in Tampa. I have a couple different locations, but this one looks a lot cuter and I'm excited. I'm meeting a new friend there, so that'll be super fun. And it's about 10:45. Yeah, 10:45. And this is the fit. I'm wearing this Cuts tee. I love these little tees. They're just like the perfect basic. These pants are from Vici. They're like cargo army colored trouser pants. I love them. They're so comfy. And then of course my Adidas sneakers. These are the best go-to sneaker and they're on sale right now. I think they're like 50 bucks. So love that. And then I'm gonna put on this new Summer Fridays lip gloss that I got. I have like the beige color that I wear all the time and I love it. If you need a good lip gloss or like moisturizing lip balm, this is the bomb. I love it. I got it during the Sephora sale. So we love, even though the Sephora sale was honestly not that life-changing. It was like 15% off, which I guess if you're needing to stock up, it's a good time to purchase things. But other than that, I think this was only like $3 off. So it's not like a steal of a deal, you know, but this is like the best stuff ever. I'm a big lip balm girl. Okay, anyways, let's head on out. I also packed my bag of all of my computer stuff just in case I stay at the coffee shop and get some work done and all of that because I have a couple things that I want to edit today and all of that. So we'll head on out. Back from the coffee shop. I swear one of my simple pleasures in life is a cute little coffee shop. It makes my day every single time. But it is 2:30 right now. My friend Vanessa and I just kept chatting and chatting and chatting probably for like 3 hours. We got here at 11 and then we left around 1:30 and I just wanted, well, I stayed here to get some work done on my computer. So knocked some stuff out in terms of like updating my shop my like to know it, all of that, and prepping some gift guides and everything because I've been on my game this year. And I'm so excited for you guys to see all of the gift guides and everything that I created. But tonight I have some super fun plans with some friends. In a couple hours, we're going to a new restaurant in Hyde Park called Row. I love sushi. It's like hands down my favorite food ever. So I think we're gonna dress really cute because it's like a nicer upscale restaurant. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love that my friends plan these kind of things because I'm a planner, but I'd say more so in my own life. Like I'm not the best at planning either trips or different little adventures, but one of my friends is so good at that. She's like, you guys, I got us a reservation. She got this like months ago because it's a brand new restaurant. And she's like, on November 10th, we're going to Row and the reservation's at 7:30, 5 people. So I'm excited. And people like that are just the best because you know that they always got a plan in mind. And that's always what I love. Good little Friday and night adventure to look forward to. So I'm gonna probably chill for a couple hours and then we'll get ready and head out for that. Probably redo my makeup and everything because I want to look like cutesy, try out some new makeup products that I recently got during the Sephora sale. I got a new bronzer that I really want to try. I was thinking about running a couple of errands. Like I wanted to go to the grocery store and then also Target, but it's already 2:30 and by the time I would finish up those errands, it'd be rush hour traffic and nothing is worse than rush hour. Something about me is I hate traffic and driving is anxiety inducing for me. I just do not love it. So traffic is something that I just despise. And when I can't avoid it, I try to avoid it like at all costs. I'm such a beverage girl. I'm obsessed with the grape Olipop. Or Poppy. It's so good. The Olipop is really good too, but this always hits. It's the best. I just finished up some lunch. Not me literally still having my sunglasses on. I didn't even notice that. But I've been obsessed with making little turkey wraps recently. So I did that with some salami, pickles. I don't know why I'm craving pickles all of a sudden. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm like the furthest from pregnant you could ever be. Like not even close. But I don't know why. I've just been craving pickles recently. Maybe just the salt of it. I don't know, like the saltiness. But I'm more of a sweets type of girl. You guys know like every morning I have my protein oats for breakfast. Because I'm more of like, I'd rather have a sweet breakfast than savory. But I was listening to a podcast the other day that was like, I don't know, it does something with your hormones to not, and it's like bad to have sweets in the morning for breakfast for your energy levels. I don't know. I swear you guys, everything is bad for you these days. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it. But it's like you can't do one thing without having someone say that it's not good for you or like that there's something better to do. And then when you do that better thing, there's always another opinion added. So it's like, do we all even really know what we're doing or like what's best for us? Who knows? But anyways, I got my laundry going. You can probably hear my dryer in the background. Just did my dishes. I cannot wear any jewelry when I do my dishes because I don't know what it is, but it'll make my wrist like so itchy. And I just like hate the thought of food, crumbs or anything like being in my rings. I don't know, it like grosses me out. But anyways, I'm gonna listen to a new podcast because one of my friends recommended that I listen to, I think it's called The AG University. It's by Anna Grace Newell, and looks like she has like a lot of good podcast episodes. So I want to listen to one while I clean my room. Also, I wanted to show you guys my room because I revamped it the other day and I love how it looks. I feel like I'm constantly redoing my room, but honestly, it's like therapeutic to me to reorganize and clean and just, I don't know, something about heading into the season of winter and just being all cozy and hibernated in my apartment. I like redid my living room about a month or so ago and I absolutely love how it turns out, and I switched bedroom around. I basically just like flipped it, but I wanted it to just look more like, it felt very bare and empty because I think it was just the way I had my furniture laid out, and because I do have such tall ceilings it leaves lots of empty wall space and I hated the way that that looked, so I kind of revamped it a little bit. But I'm gonna clean up my room because I have some clothes on the floor from doing my laundry yesterday, so we're gonna put those away and then I'll show you guys the little mini reveal. Not that it's anything extraordinary, but I think it looks a lot better. Okay, here's the bedroom update. I feel like I'm always changing something in my room, I know, but I think I'm finally getting close to the satisfied look that I want. So I decided to move the dresser over to this side of the wall just because it fills up the space so much better. I feel like it was just taking up this entire wall, and this is definitely a smaller wall compared to that one. And I think what I might do also is paint this white. Should I keep this mirror with this like rusted gold color, or should I paint it white and hang it up? Let me know what you think. If I keep it that gold, I'm gonna change the color of those gold frames right there, or I'll paint those white. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep those on the dresser right now. I might take them off, it depends. Let me know what you think. I honestly don't even probably need those, but I just know what to do with them, so I stuck them back there for now. But I think with how much decor that I had on top of my dresser, it looked way too busy against the gallery wall over here. And I love this gallery wall, and I just did not want to go through the effort of like moving it anywhere. So I decided to move my desk over to this side of the wall, which looks so much better and just fits the space better, and then move my bed back to this side. I feel like I'm constantly switching my bed around either on this side of the wall or this side of the wall, but I came to the realization that I like having a print above the bed because then it doesn't look so bare and plain, and against that other wall it definitely looked super plain. And if I moved that to the other wall where it used to be, like right when I moved in, it looks so like busy with all this gallery wall stuff going on. So this helps break it up a little bit and just make the room look less busy and cluttered. So that's the bedding situation. Also, in terms of the actual bedding itself, a lot of you recommended that I get another duvet insert. So I was talking in one of my last vlogs about how I want my bed to look more like puffy and cloudy and just cozy looking, because right now it's pretty flat. Like the duvet is so flat and I don't love that. So getting another duvet insert is going to help make it look more fluffy, and I know it'll be very, very warm at night, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna get that. And then also these sheets that I got from Amazon just really helped out my bedroom. I feel like it makes it look so much girlier and cozy. I love it. So that's the new little setup that we got going on. I'm just about to get ready. I decided to bring all of my makeup out here on my desk because the lighting in my bedroom is 1,000 times better than in my bathroom. Like the overhead lighting is just way too yellowy and orange. Also, this mirror is the best. I always use this when I get ready because you can switch on like different light tones. So I usually do this one if I'm like getting ready at night, but it's so helpful, especially if you have like really poor lighting. I love it, and it's super portable. I got this on Amazon for like 30 bucks, so I'll link it down below. I'm trying to decide if I should put my hair in like a high pony tonight and do kind of like a slicked back pony moment, or just let it be and keep it down and straight. I just straightened my hair and it only took me 20 minutes, which is honestly good for me because usually it takes me forever to like curl and straighten my hair. But I might leave it straightened, we'll see, or leave it down like this. It depends what I'm wearing, which I don't really know what I'm gonna wear tonight, so that could throw a wrench in my timing, because right now I'm doing really good on timing. It's only like 6:10 and I want to leave here by 7, and usually finding the outfit takes me the longest. I'm thinking like a skirt and a cute top or something, because the restaurant we're going to is bougie. You know, it's a nice restaurant when they don't even put the prices on the menu. So we'll be in for a treat, but I'm excited for a little girls' night. Just did the base of my makeup and I realized I wasn't even recording. So I just used the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is amazing. I will say I use the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. It's like literally the same thing, and it's like a dupe, which is amazing, but my skin did not like it. I realized after using it, my pores were so clogged. Like I was watching TikToks and a lot of people said the same thing. So it's like, okay, maybe it's like a universal thing with that primer in specific. So this is definitely worth it, and I would say this definitely over the dupe because this does not clog my pores, and I always use this under my foundations. I just mix the Radiant or Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation from Maybelline with the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. And honestly, this isn't like my favorite combo. It's just what I have right now and I'm trying to use it up. I do love the Maybelline Dream Radiant foundation though. This is really good. It's just way too dark for my skin right now. This is definitely my summer shade. And this one is like too, I don't know, it feels like paint on my skin, which I don't like. So I like to water it down a little bit with this foundation because this is like a very light but full coverage foundation. So good. I love when I find like a good drugstore foundation because I don't love to spend a lot of money on makeup, honestly, unless it's like one of those products where you're like, okay, wow, this genuinely makes a huge difference in my routine. And I feel like foundations at the end of the day, a lot of them are like the same and it's just like name brand type of things. So I love just sticking with what I know because my skin is really sensitive, so I don't really like to try out new like base products, even though I like always try out new skincare. That's like the one thing that I'm like, honestly, it can't really hurt when it comes to skincare, but makeup on the other hand, if anything, it just clogs your pores. But this under eye concealer from e.l.f. so bomb. This is the hydrating camo concealer. I will probably not ever use a different under eye concealer than this one because this does not crease. It is so freaking good. Like remember way back in the OG YouTube days when the Maybelline under eye, what was it, like maybe it was called the under eye concealer, but it was like a little spongy top and that was my all-time favorite. I feel like that was a cult favorite for years. But when e.l.f. came out with this, I immediately hopped on because I used to use the Shape Tape from Tarte and it was just like what, $36. I'm like, this is just as good and it's a quarter of the price, so all about that. And then typically I'll bake under my eyes, but honestly in terms of time I'm probably just gonna do some powder under my eyes because I do not have a beauty blender right now. Every time I get one they last me maybe like a couple weeks and then I'm like, this is kind of gross, I kind of want to throw it out, so I throw it out. I don't know why, but the idea of a beauty blender, they just get so moldy and disgusting. I never usually use them, which reminds me I really need to clean my makeup brushes. I keep saying I'm going to do that and then I just never do because it's one of those things where you have to know that you won't be needing your makeup anytime soon, and every time that I actually want to do it, it'll be like the weekend, and typically I have plans that require me to want to wear my makeup, so maybe I'll make that a priority this week because that's definitely something that I gotta do. But I'm going to use this new bronzer tonight, which will be fun, the Patrick Ta Cream or Major Sculpt Cream Bronzer. I love cream bronzers because they stay on my skin so well, but they also look like very natural. I think sometimes with bronzers, it can be really easy to make it look muddy and just have it all kind of like puddle on your skin and just sit there. So we'll see how that works. I feel like everybody raves about it. I honestly was not into makeup until I feel like getting onto TikTok. Everybody always shares like such good product recommendations and it's like, how do you not feel sucked in, you know? But we'll see how this works. I just finished up on my powder. It's so weird like not listening to music while getting ready. I feel like I always have something going on, whether it's music, a podcast. Lately I've been really into Taylor Swift's new album, like the 1989 Taylor's version, and I'm not like a huge Swiftie. Like I don't know a lot of the lyrics to her songs, or if you were to tell me a song I wouldn't be able to name what album it was from. But lately I've been loving to listen to her music because it's just like really relaxing and the lyrics hit. You're like, dang girl, you are saying everything that I've been thinking or needing to hear, and it's just so good. Plus I feel like so many people are obsessed with her that it's hard to not fall in the trap of like, okay, I should start listening to Taylor Swift, and you're like, wow, now I get it. She is just for the girlies and it's so good. Oh my god, you guys, this bronzer, holy shit, this is so good. This like seamlessly just blends onto my skin. Oh my god, I love it. I got it in the shade She's Bronzed. This was like the one that so many people recommended, and now I get it. This is like the most subtle bronzy look, which I love, and it's like seamlessly on my skin. Oh my gosh, like I don't feel like I have to constantly be blending it out, you know what I mean? This is so nice. I just used the cream portion and then I'm gonna go over it with the powder, and this is like the perfect shade for my skin tone. It's not too dark, but it's like that subtle bronze that still gives it somewhat of a difference. Oh, I did not have my, I'll just use the same brush, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, 10 out of 10. This was such a solid purchase. Also, I'll link all the products that I'm using down below for you guys if you want to shop it. I know Sephora has like so many good holiday sets and everything. This is like my favorite time of the year to shop at Sephora because they just have like the perfect skincare gift sets and holiday like value sets that actually get you like such a bang for your buck with their products. So love that. I feel like those are always like on my wish list and stuff for the season. Oh my god. Wow. That is so freaking good. I did not even think I was gonna like notice that big of a difference because like I said, I'm not huge into makeup, but that is gonna be a new favorite. Wow. And then over top of it, I'm just gonna use this Tower blush. This is in the shade Beach Please Golden Hour. And I love this one because it's like the perfect shade for nighttime. It's a little more peachy. So it works really well for like that bronze type of look. I love a pinky blush during the daytime and then this peachy one at night because it gives like a darker tone to your makeup. And that's what we're going for. I've been into that look, especially like with the lips and everything. So we're gonna put that like honestly right under my eye. I feel like I've seen a lot of people on TikTok when they do their makeup put their blush pretty close to their under eye, and it just helps your cheeks pop so much and really give that rosy like plump cheek type of look. I love blush. I'd say blush and bronzer are probably like my favorite makeup products for sure. Cutesy. Next up, we're gonna do the brows. Oh, I forgot my highlighter. I'll need to add that. I usually add highlighter after I like spray down my finishing spray because then it just really sticks out and highlights the skin. What time is it? 6:26. Yay! I'm proud of myself. Time is something that I always think I have more of, and then so I'll do like a million things, and then before I know it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I let the day get away from me. Or I'll be like not managing my time well, and I think I have more time than I actually do. This is my favorite brow stuff too. This is the Babe Lash Voluminizing Brow Filler. I don't know if there's like a shade or if it's just like a universal shade that they have, but I love it. It makes my brows look so good. And it's nice because it's like a spoolie and then it has tint within it. I don't like to like pencil in my eyebrows. Sometimes I just think it looks a little too much of my brow, and I like to keep the natural look that they have. And then my favorite mascara, this is the Maybelline Sky High. It's the best. I am a stan for drugstore mascara. I feel like they always have the best. Like, I don't know. I remember when their reel from Benefit was the rave, and don't get me wrong, it's still so good and I love it. But these days, you can find some good-ish at the drugstore, I feel like. They've definitely stepped up their game all across the board. Especially e.l.f., I feel like. Like I was saying earlier, the Grip Primer, even though it doesn't work well on my skin, I know like lots of people love it. And it has like the same exact consistency as the Milk one. And yeah, I love Maybelline mascaras are definitely my favorite. I remember when the Rocket mascara was like the it mascara, like way back in the days. It just brings me back. I used to always watch makeup tutorials, or Christmas hauls were my favorite. This was my favorite time of the season for YouTube content. I would just binge all the holiday content around this time. And I remember literally like Black Friday would roll around and people would have Black Friday hauls up like that morning, and I'd be like, oh my god, I need to go to Bath and Body Works, or oh my god, I need to go to Target and get this thing that she got. And it was funny because they would literally like stay up all night, and then the second they got home, film their Black Friday hauls. I think that might have been one of my first YouTube videos, was like a Black Friday haul. But oh my god, if you guys go back and watch those videos, I will be so intensely humbled. I can't even go back and watch those without cringing. But that's how you know you've grown. I heard that on a podcast the other day. They're like, if you can go back and listen to your podcasts or look back at old photos you took on Instagram or old YouTube videos you had and whatever and cringe, like that's a good sign, because that means you've grown. And let me tell you, I will look back at photos that I took like 5 months ago and I cringe. I was showing my friend some photos the other day and I was like, it's so funny that I thought these were worthy to go on the gram, and I'm so glad those photos never saw the light of day, because they were not. Like, I look back and like I said, I cringe, but it's so funny. But also it's kind of sad because you're like, wow, I care so much about what other people think if I put this out there. But I even think to myself in terms of like when I'm creating my podcast, like just do it, because regardless, Lauren, you're gonna be cringing at these episodes months from now. So like, who cares if you're like, stop overthinking it, because if it seems good right now, post it. No matter what, you're always gonna cringe. I'll look back at YouTube videos and still cringe. So that's also my biggest advice. If you really want to get into creating content and you don't really know where to start, or you're fearful of what people are gonna think, for one, people always say negative things out of jealousy. I just had to come to terms with that. Like, someone's always gonna have something to say. It's just a matter of if you're gonna let it affect you or not. And if you let people's opinions dictate what you want to start or like your creativity and your passions, that's not healthy. And just start, like literally just start, because there's never going to be the right time. And if I heard that advice years ago, I would have probably been in a different place, and I wish I would have heard that years ago. Even I remind myself nowadays, I'm like, sometimes I'll second guess posting like Instagram stories or sharing certain things online, but I'm like, if I want to share it, do it. Like, who gives a shit what somebody has to say? Because there will always be those negative people with nasty, just jealous comments to say, so whatever. But lastly, for my makeup, well, I'm gonna set my makeup once I figure out the outfit and everything before I head on out, but I'm gonna put on my lippy products. These are my go-to. This is the best lip pencil I've ever used. It's from Sephora. It's the, what is it? Dressed in the 90s, and I know it looks a little intimidating because it's this like brown color, but it is the most beautiful neutral lip liner. I have chapstick on right now, so it can't really, it's not gliding on like it usually does, but it's like a very mauvey lip liner. I should not have put on. I put on the Summer Fridays like lip butter stuff, so now this is slipping and sliding everywhere. Okay, whatever, that's good enough. I'll just pack it in my bag. And then this is Ride or Die as well. It's the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Glazed. Every time I wear this lip combo, I swear at least one person makes a comment asking what it is, whether I'm in real life or like on my Instagram stories. Someone's always like, what shade was that? And it's this. And I feel like nobody talks about Fenty Beauty that much, but I love their lip products. They're so good. And I've had this forever and I use it all the time. And then last but not least, we'll just put on the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in the shade Vanilla Beige for that juicy plump look. That's why I love this lip stuff, because it adds like a plumpness to your lips, but it doesn't have that tingly sensation. It's not even a lip plumper, but the way that it just looks so like plump and moisturized, I love. Love, love, love. So this is what I will be bringing to the table in my bag. I just always have these babies on hand. So good. Yeah, that's the little makeup look. Nothing too crazy. I swear I do the same makeup whether I'm going out to dinner with friends, whether I'm going to meet a friend. Like this morning, this is the exact makeup routine that I did when I went and got coffee. So it's nothing too extraordinary, but I'm gonna throw on my outfit. We'll actually figure out what to wear and then put on the fits and figure out what to do with the hair. To be honest, I'm kind of leaning towards just keeping it down. Oh my God, it has gotten so long. This is outrageous, I know, but all right, let's figure out the fit and get ready to head on out. That was like record timing for me. I put together this outfit in like 5 minutes. I knew I wanted to go for an all black look, but I wasn't quite sure how all the leather would look together. So I wasn't going for like a biker girl, you know, didn't want to get a biker chick type of look going on. But I think this looks so cute and it fits the vibe of the restaurant. So I wasn't gonna wear a dress, and I was like, what should I do? All black is always a safe bet. Brown bodysuit underneath is from Revolve. This blazer over top is from Zara. And then this skirt I recently got from, what's it called? Altered State. So cute. I never usually shop there or like go in there, but I was at the mall the other day and they had the cutest sweaters and skirts in the display. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to check this store out. They had such cute things, honestly. So picked this up and I love it. And then my black booties are from Steve Madden. These are the most comfortable booties ever. Like the perfect staple for the fall and the winter time. I love it. But yeah, we're gonna head out, get some sushi. I'm so excited. Like I'm craving this so badly. I haven't gotten sushi in like forever. About 11:15. I just got back home like 45 minutes ago. I swear my friends and I could talk for literally hours. We were just sitting at the table for like an hour and a half after we finished eating, just chatting, catching up, and literally cracking up. We probably looked like we thought we were the only ones in the restaurant because we could just like not stop laughing. But that's the best. You always gotta think you and your friends are like the funniest people in the room, and that's how we are. We are just the funniest ever. No one can be funnier than us. But anyways, the sushi spot was definitely a good experience. I wouldn't say it was my favorite place I've ever been to. The service was definitely iffy, and for like how bougie of a restaurant it is, you think they'd be like on their A game. I mean, it is relatively new, so they're probably still like working out the kinks and everything. But yeah, the sushi was fine. It wasn't like my all-time favorite, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna crave that weekly. It was so good. But if I had to rate it, it would be like a 6 out of 10. You're definitely like paying for the ambiance at a place like that, which the ambiance was like super cool and the vibe of it all I really liked. Not like a place that I'd have to go back to again. I still think my favorite restaurant in Tampa, hands down, is For Beachy. It's so good. But if you are looking for a sushi spot, I really like Soho Sushi in Tampa. It's more of like a relaxed vibe too and like very chill. I feel like always the best sushi spots are those like hole in the wall type of places, not necessarily the big pretty like bougie looking ones. Like count me in for a hole in the wall type of restaurant. I love it. But anyways, yeah, so good little spot. I'm glad I got to check it out, and I just have like a very fun night with the girls. I'm gonna head to bed and end off the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.